Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Trüberbrook. When last we left off, a lot of things happened pretty quickly. We managed to gain access to the mine, and it turned out the Millennium Cooperative had built a strange facility deep within it. Why? To use a dimensional portal, a portal that Taft came through quite a while ago. Unfortunately, Gretchen had also been seeking that portal and drew a gun on Taft and Hans. And now we no longer have access to the portal that Taft needs to get back home. Taft is slowly disintegrating, a consequence of being in the wrong dimension for too long. We need to build a device that will allow us to access that portal. And it's going to take a lot of complicated science. We also found an AI, but that's dead now. Let's begin by talking to Taft some more.
How are you holding up?
Don't worry about it.
You don't look so good. Sorry I said that.
No, it's cool, really. I get that a lot.
There's a lot we can talk about.
Weren't you just about to elucidate the concept of interdimensional traveling to me?
See, you humans define yourself as some kind of entity that exists inside this corporeal shell. Kind of a consciousness that is somewhat attached to this bodily mass. Where it stems from and why it's there in the first place is totally abstract to you, right? And these two eyes of yours, they define the center of your cosmos, of your perception. Yet there is so much more. You humans need to understand that there's more to the perception of the universe. It's all there. You are just incapable of seeing it. Distant stars and galaxies, sea beams, the Big Bang. All these things you're missing out on. In order to gain a higher understanding of things, the fabric of the universe, to understand the very meaning of your existence, you need to overcome that self-centered view. You have to see the whole picture. Hans, if I could just open your eyes.
Maybe at some point you'll find a way to. Also, you said humans, implying that you are not human and have just taken the form of a human.
You make it sound as if everything we did was wrong.
Let me put it this way. You have not experienced common people until you have heard it in the original by William Shatner.
Interesting analogy.
So you really are from another dimension, right?
I was fleeing. I just stepped through the portal and crashed here.
Fleeing?
Fleeing?
There were bad things happening back home. And as soon as I stumbled out of the portal, those really wicked scientists got hold of me. They sure love their tests. You really don't want to mess with them.
Yeah, I think we met them.
I think I met them too.
I escaped, went undercover, and since then, tried to find a solution to finally get home. Which is where you come into play.
This is so incredible. All my calculations, all my predictions. It's going to take years of studies to understand. I always thought parallel universes and different realities were a predictable possibility. But this? I don't even know where to begin.
Don't worry, you know it in theory.
How did you escape?
How did you escape?
Through the door, when they weren't watching.
Good question here.
What were you fleeing from? In your dimension, I mean.
Someone blew up our planet. I would rather not talk about it.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Are there more of your kind?
Here? No. Scattered across manifold dimensions? Probably. But there are certainly beings from other dimensions right around us. Right now. The cat, if you ask me.
The cat? You mean the fox?
How did you manage to hide all this time?
I made a small fortune playing a card game they fancy here. Doppelkopf.
Oh.
With nines or without?
Look at that. Without, of course. That's not really what it's all about, though.
The old trumps.
I had never given the concept of money much of a thought before. I believed it was a rather crazy idea. But I certainly do know how to play. With that money I went into hiding. Slowly disintegrating, trying to find a way back home.
Really? That's it? End of story? All that jazz? The money? The need to get back home? And you just went into hiding?
Sort of.
Interesting. Right. Can we look at these?
A small collection of hydrinos.
I don't know where you got them from.
A couple of self-sealing stem bolts.
I don't know where you got them from.
An ectoplasm interference oscillator.
Where do you get that from?
A hyperlogic coupler.
Okay, where did that come from?
A cosmic slipstream capacitator.
Okay, where did that come from?
Interphasic coil spanner, quantum flux regulator, ODN recoupler, scissors.
Okay, the scissors I can understand, but where did the rest come from?
It's an excerpt of the Tonklin diary.
Okay.
Gasoline powder.
Okay, that one I can understand.
That's the toolbox I've borrowed from Truda.
Okay, that one I understand.
They're having a blast out there.
We should probably join them. Ooh, okay. Guest book. This is probably a bunch of people who pledged the Kickstarter. Repeat guest, you know me. Ah. Excellent. I like all of this. Oh, look at that one just, like, bending over in the, because there wasn't enough room. Feel like I should write a mystery novel now. Okay, this is fun. I like this. Okay, anything else we can look at here? Yes, this thing!
It's the orgone collector.
Sure!
This is the frame for our quantum discriminator.
I hope
It's almost finished. We just need to attach a few more components. Still missing an energy source. We also need a coolant. Also, an interface. And last but not least, a particle accelerator.
That's a lot of stuff.
I don't even know where to begin.
Don't worry, you know it in theory. Now, the quantum discriminator emits a coherent Tetrian beam into the portal.
Projecting a metaphasing trajectory matrix.
Precisely. Then the projected tachyon pulses allow us to modulate the frequency in such a fashion that
the portal synchronizes with the exact temporal quantum coordinates. A rift in space-time.
Exactly.
This is sensational.
I thought you'd like it.
We need to head down. Anything going on? Are you still watching TV? Yes, you are!
She's back in a trance.
I see the food has changed.
Modern cuisine. A lump of minced meat in the shape of a hedgehog, garnished with spike-resembling breadsticks. Toast Hawaii. Cheese skewers.
Looks a bit shabby.
Do I need the cheese skewers?
I've already made an entry on this.
Oh, interesting.
Note to self, the buffet in this guest house is an obvious case for the public health department.
Oh, wow. Didn't know that you'd be able to repeat those.
I don't want to take this with me. If anywhere, it belongs in the trash.
Okay. Let's talk to you again. Hello.
Hi, Lainey. What's cracking?
They are showing the Great Twilight Area Celebration Marathon today. 12 hours of bliss in a row.
They're having the ever-so-riveting town fair outside. Wouldn't you like to go out to the real world once in a while?
The real world is in there, can't you see?
Now, with the dimensions angle...
But there is ice cream and cotton candy waiting outside.
I'll think about it. But for now, I need to keep on watching.
A brand new episode of Twilight Area.
Can I do anything with this?
There's a brown tube inside. I could use it for the quantum discriminator. The kid will be traumatized for her entire life if I just disassemble her only friend. I don't think I can do this.
Ooh, I need to get her outside.
She's back in her parallel universe.
We're gonna need to get her outside. Also, we still can't open this door. Also, what's for dinner? Nothing. Anything else I can interact with here? No, I'm gonna say... Ooh. We can give the fishing rod back.
I wanted to return your fishing rod.
Good! Did you get a bite?
Kind of.
There is a lot going on in this lake, I can tell you, Professor. Just the other day, I caught a red herring this big. So, let me take a look for your pawned item. Ah, there you are. Here's your whistle.
Whistle?
Whistle?
Well, yes, your whistle.
This is not my whistle.
Not your whistle? Of course this is your whistle, your whistle.
I'm sure I'd recognize this whistle if it were my whistle. I left you something completely different.
Right. What was it then?
My socks, my Picasso.
My Picasso.
You little rascal. As I said, here is your whistle, Mr. Tannhauser.
Thanks.
Well, we've got a whistle now. Yay!
Truda?
So, Professor, did you take a look-see around the area?
You could definitely say so.
I did.
You may call off the police.
How come?
I'm gonna say this.
I've got my notes back.
But the inspector is already on his way.
Then just call him off in person if he's early.
As you wish.
Good. I could ask for that.
Would you mind looking for my real deposit?
Come again?
My massage rod.
Your what?
Never mind.
Okay, it was worth it just to ask.
I would like to ask you something.
Oh yes, of course.
Does the name Lazarus Taft ring a bell with you?
Taft. Oh yes, indeed. Doppelkopf player. If you ask me, he's a sham. Ripped my guests off to the last penny. Shady type. You better not get involved with him.
Oh, I think I already... well... never mind.
We should probably pop outside.
I'll be leaving then.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Tannhauser.
I already am. Let's go. Ooh, stuff is going on. I'm totally gonna say hi to everyone. Hello?
Mr. Tannhauser? Step right up.
Hello. How do you know my name?
It's a small town. Penelope Hades. My sister and I run the boat rental over at the lake.
Oh.
So, are there any prizes?
Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Trüberbrook.
Interesting.
How much for a ticket?
One ticket, 50 pfennigs. But I'm afraid all tickets have been sold.
Bummer.
I'm sorry.
Darn it.
I'll be leaving then.
I'm not doing very well at the getting prizes malark.
The mere thought of cotton candy makes me shiver. The real thing is just gross.
No cotton candy for us. What about you?
Out of competition. It's a shooting gallery for kids.
Fair enough. Ah, the Baron's here. Ooh, food.
A cone of roasted almonds. 10 pfennigs.
Can I have some?
I'll have a cone of roasted almonds, please.
A cone of roasted almonds right away. There you are, sir.
Thank you. Definitely going to be useful. I'm probably not going to be able to complete this. very
Step
well.
right up! Step right up! Wanna put your bronze to the test?
Is there a prize to be won?
Course. The winner of the night gets a trophy.
Oh, okay. Consider me sold.
You're not going to be able to do very well here.
Right. That was, not so bad. Just between the two of us. You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think? Always remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
We're going to have to do something with this, aren't we? Also, that trophy.
A leaden trophy. Like a trophy made out of lead.
Oh dear. Also, hello, you.
He's wearing a violin neck for a peg leg.
Interesting.
Arr. Beautiful here, ain't it?
Very. What's a sailorman doing out here in the sticks?
Well, I don't like water that much. I'm just so happy to be here with both of my feet on dry land.
But aren't those stereotypical sailor's clothes you were wearing?
So?
What happened to your leg?
Well, that happened on my second job at the piano transportation company. I don't really want to go into details, but thanks to the mercy of a rueful instrument manufacturer, I got me this nice new leg. And due to a timely taken disability insurance, I now may enjoy a quite decent invalidity pension. Far away from the stormy sea.
That's a nice story. Or is it a sad story? I can't decide.
A little bit of both.
So you have a fear of water?
Aye. Thalassophobia. It all started when I was a little boy, back home, on a sweet summer's day. I was swimming in the lake when my Uncle Ulf suddenly cannonballed in. I will always remember these two massive cheeks rapidly closing in. To be honest, it's still haunting me today. I nearly drowned back then. Later I realized that was the day I developed this terrible, terrible fear of everything deeper than a puddle.
Huh.
If I may ask, why did you become a sailorman if you're so scared of water?
I asked this myself many times. Well, my mother insisted that it would be best for me to face my fears. So naturally, I became a sailorman.
This is so confusing.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
I'm afraid I'd rather not. The world's probably going to disintegrate if I do.
I think I'm needed elsewhere.
Take care.
We can. Oh, also, Norwegians call you Lars achievement. Also, the Baron.
Baron Otto Teton of Trüberbrook Suds, reunited with his tomcat claws.
Hello.
Baron,
Mr. Tannhauser, good to see you.
the pleasure is all mine.
How goes it?
How is Claus doing?
He's resting. My loyal Claus.
Excellent.
Have you ever heard the name Lazarus Taft?
Taft. Yes, a real good for nothing. It's not that I don't like strangers, especially if they come as tourists to my beautiful Trüberbrook, but I was suspicious of this Mr. Taft right from the beginning. If you ask me, you better not mingle with him.
Oh, I think I already... well...
Also, Aurora Borealis. It's pretty.
Are you enjoying the festivities?
Yes, take a look around. All these lights, the beautiful music. This is my Trüberbrook, in all its splendor and glory.
Marvelous. Glad you're having fun.
I need to be on my way.
Until next time, Mr. Tannhauser.
Indeed. And there's this person here.
Patience, just a moment, pal.
Okay. So... we have... we could also go up here as well. We have the almonds. I bet there's something else we can find if we look around. Anything here? There's this!
These binoculars should provide an excellent view of the opposite lakeshore.
Can we use it now?
I have to insert a coin first.
Okay, now that we can do that, we can use this again.
I'm not going to use this thing again.
Okay, we can't use that thing again. There's also this that we still can't do anything with.
Locked.
We're gonna need the key for that. There's also this. Oh, we can look at this now.
I noticed a marking on one of the rocks. A hexagon. It's the logo of the Millennium Cooperative.
Interesting, and I bet we can... can we use this now?
If I return to the portal empty-handed, no, not an option.
No, we're going to need something, aren't we? We're going to need something, and there's nothing here we can get. Is there something by the shore that we can grab? There may be something by the shore. Let's quickly pop over there and hustle! See if we can... Can't do anything there that's different. If we go this way... Is there anything happening by the sea? Ooh! I mean, this is open now, but still not a lot we can do here. Ooh, what's this?
That's a ticket for the raffle. This must be my lucky day.
Who wants to bet? We're gonna win. We're probably gonna win. Ooh. Oh, it's a duck whistle. It's not a duck whistle. Hi?
I call, they come. Neat.
Nothing I can do with them. Oh! The almonds.
Beverly, it is widely known that Corvidae are quite sociable and intelligent beings. I recently became acquainted with no less than a swarm of these impressive singing birds. Sometimes, I wish I could be like them. If I could just fly south with them. I wonder if they would accept me as one of their own.
Good luck with that, Hans. Nothing here I can do, but I can give them these. This is probably a mistake.
Over here, little birdies.
Oh, here they come.
Whoops. I must have overfed them.
So, what was the purpose of that? Nothing, it would seem. They have been overfed, though. I don't know what that's going to solve, but hey, we did a thing, and when we come back, folks, we're gonna have to collect all the items we need to finish that device we need to go dimension hopping, or at the very least, stop Gretchen. I highly hope we can stop Gretchen, because if not, our world's kinda doomed. I don't want it to be doomed. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. Also, I feel like there's something we're gonna have to get from here, but I doubt we're going to be able to. Also, menu.
Hansen's ice cream. I used to love it when I was little.
We've seen that mentioned quite a few times. I wonder if it'll ever be important. I hope so. Later.